Holy Spirit of God in me. This reading is for next week. And oh goodness, I'm here. Because we had the Coptic New Year on a Sunday, it makes that this particular month of Tot, we have 5 Sundays. So all the Sundays will just move forward. So today's reading effectively is supposed to be for next week. But that's okay. Zacchaeus. My mind was for the reading of today's Gospel of Luke 10. But let's look at Zacchaeus. He was a man, a short stature, a midget in other words. A man that sought to see who Jesus was. And he couldn't. And that tells us that when man desires to see and seek, look at the word see, S-E-E, seek, S-E-E-K. We see and we seek to understand and know about eternity, about eternal life. God will come to us and open the eyes, open the ears, open the heart, and reveal to that person that I am the living God. I want to say to you that God is constantly speaking to all of us on a daily basis. To the point, I want to say the following. That everything that you do in life, everything that you see in life, everything that you walk in life, God speaks to you constantly and says to you that I exist. To the point that if you are discussing any discussion with anyone, God is speaking to you. But what does it require? I need to have a sensitive ears. I need to have a sensitive heart. I need to have my eyes open that God is actually talking to me. Let's put it into context. You lift up your heart to God, say, Lord God, how can I solve this matter or this issue? How can I go forward? The next person that speaks to you about a certain issue. But that certain issue also could relate to your matter. Understanding that God is actually talking to you, you find the answer is being given to you. That has only happened when I have that sensitive ear to listen to God's voice. God's voice speaks in silence. God's voice also speaks in noisiness. God also speaks through nature, to the point that you sit on the beachfront or amongst people and hear people clattering noise of words and so forth. God is actually talking to you without realizing it through. One example. When St. Anthony wanted to find an answer of a certain matter, he would go and knock at through and ask the question. God will speak through that person, St. Anthony, St. Anthony will be vibrant and listen to that voice and win back and stronger. One has to believe that God is actually talking to you. And don't ever think, by the way, he's a child, he's an old man, she's an old woman, that person cannot, what would he know? What would she know? And matter of fact, my friend, God's saying to you, I am the God of the impossibility. I am the God that can do anything and anything. I am the God that walks on water. I am the God that changed the bread and wine to be the body and blood of Christ. I am the God that stills the waters. I am the God that said, let there be light, and there was light. And meaning to say, when we bring and put Jesus into our lives, we find all of this happen in our lives without knowing. God will reveal himself. God will enact himself. God will be placing his hand in our lives, and our lives will change forever and ever and ever. And then, can I tell you, there's a wonderful piece of music that talks about, the name does not come to mind at the moment. It said, I was a frog and I became a king. Meaning God takes us as frogs and makes us kings. Comes as servants and becomes as kings. Meaning to say, it was Neil Diamond, that's it. Neil Diamond. And I want to say to you that God makes us from nothing into something. But when we put him into our lives, he makes us into something, because we are sons and daughters of the King. And being sons and daughters of the King, man, your life is kingship, but only in his name. That's why whatever you do, you be fully content. Nothing is life, because within your heart is a city of the kingdom of heaven. That's for another time. May the word of God go mighty lives. Lord God the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, one God. And what will we say? Amen.